Hello, good day, everybody. Welcome back. Today I have a statistic. The question comes like given that this is a table of marks 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50. The frequency of each class is 8, 10, 8, 22, and 12. Find A, the mean, B, the variance. Now, we are going to find the mean when you remember that mean, that is mean equals to summation fx all over summation f. But we have f, we don't have x. So what you should do first from the beginning is to get your table standing. Like you form a table like this. You form a table this way. Maybe you have another one here. That is this. Maybe you add another one here so that you can manage the spaces we have. Now, in the first column we have is, the marks. That is the class interval. Next, we have the frequency. After frequency, we have class mark, which is x. From there, we have another thing, which is fx. We're gonna have fx here. We're gonna have our fx here. So from there, we can have another thing when we come to find the variance first. Now the class mark is 1 to 10. After 1 to 10, we have 11 to 20 as it is given from the table. We have 21 to 30, then we have 31 to 40, then we have 41 to 50. Now, this is what we have in the table first, So we're going to have this on the table. So after having this, we take our frequency, which we have, this class has 8, this class has 10, and this class has another 8. This one is 22, and this one is 12. Let's find the total frequency. 8 plus 10 is 18, plus this is 26. 26 plus this is 48. 48 plus 12 is 60. So we're going to have summation f equals to 60. This is the total number frequency we have. Let's find our mid value. Our mid value is 1 plus 10 is 11. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So 11 plus 12 is 20 is 31. 31 divided by 2 is 15.5. So 21 plus 30 is 51, which is 25.5 here. 25.5. Now here is 71, which is 35.5. 35.5. Well, here is a like 91, which is 45.5. 45.5. So this is our class mid value, which is the value of the x. So next is our fx, that is frequency times this. So let me use my cal because it's going to be easy for me using calculator. It's better than to use head and waste time. So here will be 8 times 5.5. 8 times 5.5 is going to be 44. So this is 44. Then we have here is 155. Just when you multiply this by 10 is 1.5. Then 25.5 times 8 is going to be 200. So this one is going to be, that is 35.5 times 22. It's going to be 781. Then next is 45.5 times 12. 45.5 times 12. It's going to be 546. 546. 546. So let's find the total of this. That is 546 plus 781 plus 200 plus 155 plus 44. That is 1,726. We can simply get our mean when you say, let's find the mean around there because our work will not reach there. So let's say our mean, that is A. Our mean bar equals to E fx or summation f, and this is 1,726 divided by 60, and this is equals to, because our summation f is 60 from the table, our summation fx is 1,726. When you divide them, you get your mean, and divided by 60. Now this is 28.8. 28.8. This is our mean. So to get the variance, we have to get our deviation first. That is, we have to deviate the classes. That is, we have to extend our table here. After extending our table, then we're gonna have something again around here. So the next thing to have is we should have our table here. This is we have x minus x bar. After that, we have x minus x bar square. So after we have that, then we have f bracket x minus x bar square. Sorry for mismanaging my board. So what we should have is to deviate this by the mean. That is what I think is going to be 5.5 minus 28.8. That is 5.5 minus 28.8 minus 23.3 minus 23.3. This is 15.5 minus 28.8 minus 13.3 minus 13.3. Then 25.5 minus 28.8 minus 3.3 minus 3.3. This one, 35.5 minus 28.8, 6.7, 6.7. Then we have 45.5 minus 28.8. Was we will have, I think, 16.7, 16.7. Now, next is to square these figures. So that means we have, let's square this one first. That is square times 16.7 is 278.89. 278.89. This one, 6.7 square. We're gonna have 44.89. 44.89. Next is minus 3.3 square. It's going to be 10.89. 10.89. The next one I have is minus 13.3 times, no, square, sorry. The answer is 176.89. 176.89. Next is 23.3. 542.89. 542.89. The next I have is to multiply this figure with the frequency. That is this times 8. Times 8. It's going to be 4,343.12. 4,343.12. This one, that is 176. 176.89 times 10 is 1,768.9. And this one is 10.89 times 10.89 times 8. It's going to be 87.12. 87.12. Then this 44.89. 44.89 times 22 is 907.58. 987.58. Lastly, this times 12, that is 278.89 times 12, 3,346. 3,346.68. Now, this is what we have as our FD square, or F x minus x bar square. So the next I have is to sum this, that is this figure plus 987.58 plus 87.12, 87.12 plus 1768.9 plus 4343.12. The answer is 533.4. Now our variance B, our variance equals to F bracket x minus x bar square all over F. Now this is the sentinels. 10,533.4. 33.4 divided by total frequency is 60, and this is equals to divided by 60, 175.6. This is the variance. If assume you want to find the standard form, then you take square root of this. Whatever you have is the standard deviation of all this, but this is actually the variance of this very data. If you have any problem regarding this solution, you can feel free and contact me in the comment box. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye from now.